Hi guys, I am Monique from MT Biosciences, and today I have Mike here that will be doing an olive oil coffee taste. What are we doing, Mike? Like, what are we actually doing?
So today we're doing a tasting combining olive oil and coffee. Inspiration actually came from Starbucks. The owner, Howard Schultz, and founder, spent some time in Italy recently and decided that he wanted to combine olive oil and coffee because he realized when he spent time in Italy that olive oil is one of the superfoods of the world, and people who consume a lot of olive oil tend to live longer than anyone else. So we're going to try and find out today if it actually tastes any good.
Cool. Okay, so what's the first thing we're going to do now?
So we're going to be starting with our own Tanzanian pea berry coffee, which is a CBD-infused coffee. We source the coffee directly from the farm in Tanzania, and we infuse it with pharmaceutical-grade CBD. We're going to take that and combine it with our CBD-infused organic olive oil, which we grow on a farm in Stellenbosch called Challoner. And we're going to combine them to get the benefits of coffee, which helps with blood pressure, helps with mood stability, and combining with olive oil, which is good for heart health, brain health, cardiovascular health. And by combining them, hopefully you're going to end up with something that is exceptionally healthy, but also tastes flippin' good. We're going to start with our plunger filter ground Tanzanian pea berry. I've put it already in the plunger here, so I'm just going to push it down, and we're going to mix that with our organic olive oil. So the one we're going to be using today is the Estate Select organic olive oil. It's grown in small batches. It's grown, picked and pressed on the Challoner farm. So according to Starbucks, we put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in each drink. So let's try that. We're going to use this here. We're going to put a tablespoon in there, and a tablespoon in there. Yes, absolutely. The more olive oil, the better. I'm a big olive oil fan. So let's try.
This is my first time trying olive oil in coffee, so this is going to be interesting.
So this is a coffee made through a plunger. You can see, look how beautiful it looks on the top there.
Oh yeah.
So there's no pressure put on this coffee. This is pure plunger filter ground coffee. We let it infuse with water for about 4 minutes, and then we put the plunger down. And now you can see, look at the beautiful geometric patterns on top of the coffee. Let's give it a little bit of a stir here.
And why CBD? Because a lot of people are always like, why are you adding CBD to...
So great question. So CBD helps with anxiety, helps with stress, helps you sleep better. And the combination with coffee, the reason why we decided to infuse our coffee with CBD is that actually, instead of you getting that sudden caffeine spike that you get from drinking regular coffee, it actually slows the release of caffeine into your body. So it gives you an extended energy level, extended concentration, and it's overall very beneficial for you.
That's actually a good point, because a lot of people think that like CBD is like a downer and then a coffee is an upper, so they think that it counteracts it.
It actually works, they work fantastically together. It doesn't reduce the amount of caffeine, it just gives you a slower release into your body, which is actually what you want. Instead of that, sometimes you get that little bit of a yucky feeling in your tummy when you like drink a shot of regular coffee.
Okay.
So let's have a look here. So we've got the filter coffee here. I'm going to try some, Monique's going to try some.
Oh, let me put my microphone down.
There we go.
Okay, and this is strictly
This is plunger filter coffee with a tablespoon of olive oil. Cheers. So you can definitely pick up the olive oil flavor. You sort of get it's almost like a little bit of a peppery taste on your tongue, which is an interesting combination with the coffee. What I'm going to actually try and do here is to cut the taste a little bit, is to use our CBD-infused organic honey that is grown in the Outeniqua Mountains. 100% organic.
I'll definitely have some.
Let's put some in here, and I think this will be an amazing combination. Honey with a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. Recent studies have actually shown that the traditional thinking was that honey wasn't good for your blood sugar levels, but it's actually shown recently that it actually helps stabilize them. Very different to your conventional sugars. So you still get the sweetness, you get the natural properties of honey, and it stabilizes your sugar levels, which will stabilize your moods and give you nice energy as well.
But wait, so why olive oil in coffee?
So it's combining two interesting food products. So coffee that you consume every day, that is good for your cardiovascular and good for your blood pressure. Combining it with olive oil, which is full of polyphenols, which helps with brain health, heart health, gut health. So instead of having your regular cup of coffee, which is good for you anyway, this is a superfood cup.
Okay.
If you can imagine that, combining the great properties of olive oil and coffee into a super drink. How's it with the honey?
It's similar to the bulletproof.
It's similar.
trend.
So the big trend a few years ago was bullet coffee, where you put butter into coffee. So the difference there was that butter is a saturated fat, where olive oil is a polyunsaturated fat, which is far better for you, much more health properties and much healthier overall. I mean, olive oil has so many other properties. It's a natural, beautiful fruit that's grown, where butter, it's good for you in moderation, but olive oil you can actually have quite a lot of. How is the honey in the coffee?
I like it. I generally drink honey in my coffee. But we also imported a taste
This
tester
is beautiful.
called Mark that's just going to do a quick taste for us to let us know what he thinks about the olive oil infused coffee. Do you want to try some?
Sure, thank you so much.
Do you mind tasting from my...
Privilege.
Yeah, so come on through. So let me know. This is the one with honey, and of course we've infused it already. But it does have like...
It's got a very interesting peppery aftertaste.
Yeah.
You definitely know that there's something else going on.
It's very, very nice.
And you know that peppery taste that you're getting a little bit in your throat as well?
Yeah.
Those are the polyphenols that you're actually feeling. So it's the good stuff working in your body.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. But it's an interesting flavor. Like it's almost getting a bit of savory combined with
It
that
does.
traditional
Yeah,
coffee
that's what I
taste.
was going to say.
Nice and warming.
Yeah, it's really
So
good.
we'll bring you
So-
back in for the next one.
So that was the plunger filter coffee. So now what we're actually going to try is we're going to try it as a basic espresso. So we're going to do a shot into each of these cups here, and then we'll mix some olive oil in there as well. So the big difference, the plunger filter coffee is ground quite coarsely. We just put coffee in it and it infuses. Where with the espresso, we're actually putting 18 bars of pressure through the coffee, and we're extracting the real essence of the coffee. So it'll be a much shorter drink, much more intense, a darker, richer taste. Quite a narrow flavor profile, where the plunger filter coffee gave you quite a wide flavor profile because there's no pressure put on the coffee.
Yeah.
So let's...
Are we putting in 1 tablespoon as well?
I think there's only 30 mils in here, so that would be a 1-to-1 ratio. No, it would be a 1-to-2 ratio. Can you have a look at the coffee here? Beautiful crema over there. I think let's put another shot in. Then we can put a full tablespoon in.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'm still getting that that pepper is lightened a bit. It's actually turned into quite a nice, gentle aftertaste.
Yeah.
I definitely know that I drank something special.
Yeah.
That wasn't a regular
You
coffee.
can definitely taste the difference.
Definitely.
I
So
mean,
it would be
sorry
interesting
guys,
to
I forgot
see
I'm also-
what the difference is between the espresso and the plunger filter. In all the coffees that we're making today, we're using our Tanzanian pea berry coffee. So it's the same bean, roasted in the same way. It's just that we're pouring them slightly different.
And would you say ours is better than Starbucks?
Absolutely. Well, our coffee's got an 88.25 cup score, which is super specialty coffee. Anything above 80 as a cup score is
Yeah.
considered exceptional coffee. When you above 85, you're really in the real premium level coffee. Amazing notes of chocolate and blackcurrant. It's a unique coffee.
Yeah.
So let's have a look here. We got the
Okay.
beautiful crema. I think I'm gonna maybe split the. I don't know if a whole tablespoon. Well, we could try.
Let's see.
Let's try. Let's try. Let's do a full tablespoon in each.
I was going to ask you earlier if it influences the taste of the coffee, but now that we've tasted it, it does.
Definitely.
I can say that it does. I'm generally not an espresso girl, okay, but let's
You're gonna be an
this.
espresso and olive oil.
An
girl.
espresso and olive oil girl.
Go.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, I actually like that way better.
This is better
more
than the
plunger.
filter. I agree with you 100%.
That is
So that's an interesting one. So maybe the the light nature of a filter coffee didn't interact that well with the oil, where the intensity of the espresso really complements the olive oil.
I'll be completely honest, I'll drink this every day, and I was just saying I'm not an espresso girl. I would drink this.
That is beautiful. I drink most of my coffees as espresso, so for me this is just taking it up another notch.
Oh, this is really good. I'd like me to bring some. Can we bring Jeff in? Jeff, can you please do a taste test for us?
I'm making
Jeff Robinson,
making what?
espresso.
Espresso, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
This is so good, guys.
It's exceptional. I think I just found my new favorite coffee drink. This is from someone who's been drinking coffee since I was a teenager.
So Starbucks launched Oleato. Is it Oleato?
Oleato, that's what they're calling this project, the infusion of olive oil with coffee.
Okay. So what is behind that? Like, what is the inspiration and why?
So the founder of Starbucks, Howard Schultz, visited Italy recently, and he saw that the average age of the people in the region he was visiting was very, very high. And the common factor between all of them is that they were all having olive oil every single day. And he thought maybe it's worthwhile taking something that we drink every day, the coffee in the traditional Western world, and adding olive oil to it to make it this super drink, this amazingly healthy elixir, let's say. And that was the inspiration. And now he's going around the world trying to market this new drink and trying to get people to try it. So here's our espresso. We're going to put
Jeff Robinson, everybody. Straight out of Canada. We brought him in on a flight this morning at 6 a.m.
Just especially
and then
for
he
this.
walked here from Camps Bay.
No, he walked here from Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a bit thirsty, so we're giving him.
It's part of his daily step routine.
So that's Tanzanian single origin espresso with our estate select olive oil. Beautiful.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. It is so lovely.
I could have another one of these in a second.
I
Easily.
basically finished mine.
What an incredible way to have your daily dose
Yeah.
of olive oil.
Yeah, totally. Beautiful.
That's a winner.
Absolutely.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That is
So,
good.
so that's great.
That is
Very, very tasty.
super cool. Good job, Howard.
So far, this is my favorite. I like the
Yeah.
espresso.
Good job by Howard.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Nice
Howard.
combo.
We're gonna have to steal this, I think. Make it South African style.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Cool.
We got some floating ice that just flew in.
Yeah.
Tasting.
So we're now going to do an iced pour over. It's pretty hot in Cape Town today, so we are going to do a traditional pour over using the same plunger filter coffee, but I'm actually going to make it a little bit stronger because the olive oil seems to go better with the more intense espresso. I'm going to make a much stronger filter coffee, and then we're going to infuse it with the olive oil afterwards. There we go. I'm going to use the 1 cup filter
Oh,
there.
that's what that's for.
Yeah, so this is similar to the plunger, but it's slightly different in that we can actually adjust the strength a bit more with this one. So this is our Tanzanian pea berry single origin. This is ground for plunger and filter, the same as that we used for the actual plunger, but we're going to use it today. We'll put quite a lot in there.
For our olive coffee tasting.
Yeah, and we're going to make an iced filter coffee, which is one of my favorite ways.
This is actually going to be really good.
Yeah, let's do it like that. Beautiful. So we still have to use hot, almost boiling water to get the extraction out of the coffee. If we just poured cold water over there, it wouldn't actually extract correctly
Okay.
in the time that we have. You can use cold water over coffee for a cold brew, but you need to then extract it over 24 hours. And
Oh, I actually never knew that.
yeah,
I've been
so
making iced coffee wrong.
so this here is we'll just coat the
That's lovely.
beans here, the brown beans, and you can see the coffee coming through the bottom
Yeah.
of the filter into the jug there. And the reason we use this type of pouring method is that so we can control the speed at which the water interacts with the coffee. If you use a regular kettle, it'll just splash into different parts of the coffee.
Got you.
This you can control exactly where you're pouring. See, I'm going on the edge now,
Yeah.
going more to the middle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And you can see it's quite dark, this filter coffee, which is we've done on purpose because it seemed like the olive oil worked better with the more intense coffee extraction.
Oh, that's divine. What are we
Cool.
going to do with this guy?
So that's okay. We'll just put them in one of the cups here that we've used.
And this in the
So
middle.
that's the lid, yeah. So we'll put the lid on in a sec. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is we'll take one of these used. Let's put it over here. So now what I'm going to do is, so we've got approximately 3 cups in here. So I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of olive oil and put it straight into the mix here.
But the temperature, it's not going to affect the way that the olive oil is infused.
I don't know. So I think we'll try it. What I might do is shake it around a bit or mix it a bit,
Yeah.
because this drink is now cold that we're going to have now.
Yeah.
So that's 3. How much have we got? We've got 500 mils. Let's put a 4th one in. Why not? Get the full taste. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful, eh? Okay. So leave that open. Let's. I'm just going to put a couple of ice blocks in each of our drinks here. So the ice that we put into the original jug here was used to actually cool the coffee down, but obviously we want it to be very cold in our cups as well.
Yeah.
We'll leave this off so we get. So I don't know if you can see the olive oil on the top there. It's actually beautiful. So before I pour it, I'm just going to give it a quick stir as well, so it
Yeah.
infuses a bit more, and then I'll pour it straight after that.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That's good.
That is beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. That is actually delicious.
Yes, this gives a totally different
Totally
flavor
different.
profile
I actually
to the
prefer the
last two.
iced one to the plunger.
I'm still on the espresso. I like the
Yeah.
espresso only because I'm one over today.
Yes.
It's interesting.
I think I actually
because-
agree with you. I think I'll go espresso first,
Yeah.
then the iced drink,
And then
then
the plunger.
then the plunger.
Because funny enough, the plunger had like a savory like
Yes.
taste, but the espresso and the iced coffee doesn't have that.
That is beautiful. I'm gonna start drinking this every day. Cool guys. Anyone from the gallery want to come in and taste some?
Kezia, how about you?
Iced
Call you
coffee.
next.
Come-
Yes.
yes.
Because you love iced
Yes.
coffee, so
I'll
let us
try
know.
iced coffee.
They can just wrap it up with Kez,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
we'll call it a day, but overall it was good, right?
Yeah. Try it. Cheers. I'll have some more. Cheers.
Terrifying, guys.
Overall, it's a good job by Howard.
Excellent. Excellent idea. I think it will be a trend that will grow and grow. We'll certainly be serving it. And great combination. A super drink. Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I agree.
Good job.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Monique.
Thanks everyone.